There's a knot in this wedge, and that's almost always a breaking point. And it's also pretty fat. Let's see what happens here. It's going to be a fun one. I almost don't need to fill any space up front. I want you guys to see how this works. It's definitely going to want to go in more in the back because there's a lot of space to fill in the back. There's almost no room to fill in the front. So really what I should do is I should taper this a lot. This should be really skinny up here, and it should get really fat because I also have to fill space here, but I'll just do that with shims and filler. Okay, let's do it. So far so good. So it didn't break at the knot yet. I still want to keep going. I think I can. Let's see. Really jamming it in there. Look at this. I mauled the top of that tongue. Look at all. You want to talk about have an outward force. That's outward force right there. Yeah, I'll call that good enough. Let's cut it off, see how it looks. I'll tell you this, it's filled. Now let's fill the spaces in the back here. You'd be surprised what you could slam into a small hole. Or some of you wouldn't. Let's just jam it in there, you know. I think I can even do it this lazy. Let's see if I can. I want you guys to be able to see this. Yeah, let's see how much I can get away with this. What do you guys think? You think I'm going to be able to slam this in there? There we go. So that's one side. And I'm going to try to take this all the way down. I want this to be close to flush with the top of the head, so I'm not too worried about that. The other one's got to be a little smaller, so maybe I'll make it a little smaller. I'm just doing this with a little hatchet. I'll show you. Alright, so this one needs to be really small and slightly rounded. Whoops, I really don't want to cut myself. This would be a really dumb way to cut myself.
The way I don't cut my little finger here is I never go above my finger. So I'm just carving about halfway up. I'm never actually raising the hatchet above about halfway.
Look at that shape. Pretty goofy, right? It'll probably work. No matter what, it'll go in because metal is so much harder than wood. Whoops, I screwed that up. So because I broke it, let's see if I could finagle. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh yeah. Should smooth it out a little bit. Probably use the same file. Actually, yeah, let's just smooth it out so I can go use it real quick. Figured I'd save you guys from my usual blabber, but just a quick interjection. I think I need to rework this edge. There wasn't a nasty knot in this, but it just wasn't performing too great, so maybe I'll put a bigger bevel on it. Because this piece of timber is unstable, it's not really heavy enough and it's not long enough to stay stationary. I'm kind of going down more than I'm going, you know, on the other side, if that makes sense. You could see it's almost like I'm splitting wood with how parallel the handle is to the ground. That's because I'm a little worried about this this wood moving, and I've already ripped a toenail off before, and I know the sandals are dumb, but I feel mostly safe from the axe, but I don't feel too safe from the timber. Just a splinter, a big splinter under my toenail, oh man, that would be brutal. So I understand the risks, I accept them, and if I do screw up, I'll have to live with the consequences of not really wearing footwear. Shoes basically protect you from splinters and like just barely tapping yourself with the axe. If I was wearing shoes, nobody would care, but it becomes more obvious when you can see someone's toes that this guy is not wearing protection. I get it. People are just, they might not say it in a nice way sometimes, but they just don't want to see someone get hurt. It's unpleasant to see someone's toes be removed by a tool. You know, that's like you're trying to get some information out of someone in an interrogation. So they don't want to see an interrogation, a torturous interrogation.